Avoid getting bored. Always organize my week with positive activities and keep a rhythm. Keep trying to reach the Rema. Okay, so throughout the week, I always try to create a positive week. I always like, for example, every 3 months, I download music and two songs from each language of the eight languages that I am now studying, and the two that I know and the six that I'm studying, and I fill it up with things. I do a certain amount of things in the morning, and I got a lot of things to do, so I make a list of things to do, chores and tasks, and I try my best to fulfill them. But since I'm hurt, it takes me. Sometimes I don't do what I set out to do, but I put it on I put it on the list again. See, if I miss one, I put it on the list again, and then I put it on the list again until I'm able to accomplish it, and then I just check them off. But I just keep trying my best, and I keep trying my best, and right now, I guess you could say that I have a lot of tasks, a lot of work, manual labor to do, and that's what has me in this state where my body hurts. But I think when I'm finished and it's all just maintenance, something I don't know in my life, maintenance. When I get to that point in a couple of months, I think that I'm going to have to organize my week with positive activities, with positive things to do, because I think I'm gonna get bored, and I think I'm gonna need to set something into place, because I think that this next phase is gonna be boring, and that I need to maintain myself, and I need to not get depressed, and I need to not, how would you say it, you know, get stuck in a phase, and start letting that negative aroma, affect me. And on another note, I need to keep trying to reach the Rema. For all those that don't know what the Rema is, it's a way of doing things without thinking, I guess you could say. Something that you do so often, like a routine in the morning, like you have a certain routine in the morning that you do every day. So if you're to do it in a certain way, instead of walking back and forth from one place to another, if you're to do it in a specific way so that you waste the least amount of time, and you do it without thinking, and you come to a point where you practice it so much, you know that you do it without thinking, that's what I call the Rema. And I have yet to reach it, but it's something that's always on my mind, and in the back of my mind, and that I do want to be able to reach it, and be able to, like, do things without thinking, almost like dancing through chores, I guess you could say.